are many things I've learned in soccer that can be related to life. Not giving up, working hard, being determined.
The guys around him understand that not only is he a great player and he's someone who plays hard, gives everything he's got on the field, but he's also a guy outside the field that represents the team well, does things the right way, and the players pick that up.
Peter is one of those students that, as a teacher, you wish you can clone.
He has an amazing intellectual curiosity and joy in learning and in life.
It's very exciting to see someone who works as hard as he does, who is as teachable as he is.
He's just amazing that way. It's not about him, it's not even about his nuclear family, it's about his entire community.
I was born in a Thai refugee camp after there was a war in Myanmar that forced my family out of Myanmar and into a Thai refugee camp.
My dad was like, we're gonna go to the United States. He told us that, but I didn't believe him. But then we left from refugee camp to here.
Peter currently lives in the Catholic Charities refugee housing and has since they arrived here in 2010.
In this neighborhood, we have like a bunch of refugees from different countries, so it's really diverse, and I really feel like I'm blessed to be immersed in this kind of environment because it's really given me the vision to really connect with people from different backgrounds. When I first got here, it was really tough. My English wasn't that good. The only word I knew how to say was hi and apple.
Trying to learn the language and trying to be a high-level student because Peter is so academically capable. I can't even imagine, honestly, the kinds of challenges that he has overcome just in being in a classroom.
When Peter was in 8th grade, his father was told he had 3 months to live. So his family chose to keep his father at home, and they cared for him until his last day.
I used to get D's and C's and F's in classes because I wasn't interested in school. But after my dad passed away, I knew that education was the reason why they came here, for us to have a better future.
It's
sort of was the end of innocence for him. He wasn't just a kid anymore, he was the hope for the future. That's a big burden on a young man's shoulders. But it's also, he sees it as an opportunity, he sees it as a calling.
I think Peter really values the education that he's been getting, and that's why he's taking multitude of really tough, challenging classes and finds himself like at the top of the class at the end of the day.
Peter was one of the first students to come to me and say, I really want to go to college, I'm very interested in college, and I need to know what I need to do so that I'm prepared. He was very connected into the idea of making sure he was on track for graduation and then to be able to enter a 4-year university.
My sister didn't go to college. My mom, she didn't finish 3rd grade. My father, he dropped out of high school. Like, I want to be the first to go to college, be the trailblazer, be the person who paved the way for my family and the future generation.
But for the community here and the people who supported him and the other kids around him, he wouldn't have this opportunity. And so he's already planning on, what impact he can have.
He wants to pay it forward, he really does. And I think if he got the Bridging the Dream scholarship, he would pay it forward because this is the kind of kid that he is.
Money is the #1 concern for them in terms of whether or not he can go to a 4-year college, stay at a 4-year college, study what he wants to, where he wants to. And so I think this scholarship for him could be life-altering.
We have a very special exercise in honor of Peter Zah. Come on up here, Peter.
Peter, you have just won $25,000.
It's gonna push me forward, This Bridging the Dream scholarship. That's a great opportunity, and it's gonna pay it off for me to help other people who are in need.
Peter's going to have a global impact, I have no doubt.
I think that's going to be such a powerful story to tell generations of the kids we work with. That a kid like him, through his own effort, can make it. Do you remember Peter? He went to this big university on the East Coast and he got a scholarship to go there because they recognized that somebody who works as hard as Peter does can make it, will be seen, will be able to succeed.